Hi there, Jeremy here. Thoughts on the mini notebook category? I think it's neat. I think Triple EPC from Asus were awesome innovation, and I think a few other companies have added on top of that. Um, I think there's a little bit of hysteria about it, to be honest. I don't see every vendor needs to be in the space, especially if you can't differentiate. Here are my concerns. I think it's a bit of a fad because ultimately carrying a mini PC still is bigger than carrying a cell phone. So my mini PC needs to be held somewhere and it's not going in my pocket, which means I'm carrying something. The moment you're carrying something, whether it's just a laptop or a mini laptop, you're still carrying a computer with you. And that means a charger and whatever else you need to carry. The more mini, the more adapters. So I don't think it's going to really supplant any other category. I think there's things people will probably pick up a few of here and there, and I don't mean a few per individual, um, unless you're, friends of mine who are crazy. But I like the idea. I don't know why I'm going to buy one. I don't think I need a recreational computer. I don't think the average consumer thinks that. I don't think the average business professional thinks that. So if I'm an HP or a Dell who just got into the space, I'm more looking at letting Asus have their innovation and seeing how I can innovate in the space and bring something new to the table. How about a tablet mini notebook or a screen-only mini notebook with a little slide-out keyboard that's kind of like Sony's first, TX1. That was kind of cool. Um, just what are the thoughts that you can do to make yours really different, not just a slightly nicer form factor or a slightly bigger keyboard crammed into a tiny space. What about a mini notebook with built-in SMS capabilities, so it's also a messenger device, since that whole Sony Milo thing's a weird thing anyway, right? Like, let's think slightly outside the box. What about a mini notebook with like 6 USB ports and nothing else? Although I don't know what I'd do with that, but I don't know. Just thinking about it slightly differently. What about a mini notebook with a built-in docking cradle for an iPod, so it's also a simple media player? Mini notebook with connection to I'm looking on my shelf for other cool stuff it could hook up to. Well, it could make tea. I really could use a device that makes more tea.